let's go. Slower than my teammate. Oof, this is Ricardo, I think. I have to push a lot. I'm taking short corners now. Yeah, it was the point I think when I did it. You're still lacking a lot of power and downforce.
Good afternoon and welcome to Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes, and a historic podium for Williams and for Lance Stroll. So let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. The Baku City Circuit measures roughly 6 kilometers and is made up of 20 corners and 2 DRS zones. The circuit winds around the narrow city, through the old town, and even brushes against the city's medieval walls. However, as beautiful as the setting is, this track is also a ferocious technical challenge, where the smallest of mistakes could lead to catastrophic consequences for all of our drivers. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the rundown into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Sergio Perez will lead us away from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Lando Norris, and Leclerc, Gasly, Sainz, Tsunoda, and Sebastian Vettel, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Kimi Raikkonen, and Russell, Ricciardo, Mick Schumacher, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Nicholas Latifi, Red, Schwartzman, Stroll, and Nikita Mazepin. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Start is important here. Because the softs launch and got swarmed around by the difficult to overtake something. I managed to stay at the maximum of this time. It was very difficult.
teammate behind is 3.7 seconds. Nice move. Good job. Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
Still, I think you have the worst car. I'm trying to break him. I'm trying to make him make a mistake. Yeah, Lando out. Engine issue. Horrible stuff. The plan was to go on a, I think on a one stop, but I might have changed it later on. I thought maybe
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit.
yeah,
Look
still
after
up
these
the
tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Yeah, I recorded this video all the that he passed me the cars were forward. I don't know what there are. The videos were the way to go, but I think the other one on the push I don't know. If there was a safety car, I would have won. There was no place. To let him go. Pointless to fight him. And then this happened. Massive. I didn't hit a lot of cars.
Green flag.
Always good on restarts here. Because they kind of cannot be safe. No matter if it's on 110. Very much struggling with this tires. Well enough. In corners, it is down to tooth. Very
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Robert behind. The gap is less. This is now enabled.
racing where I'm in these games, to break late, I guess. Even then, it's break late. It's a real shit. I think I started at the worst point. I can't even make a good set.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
This was a late crash with the sign. Kinda made the trial one strategy, but yeah. I
Exit,
don't know
exit
what it
now.
is with this game and wings. Soft tires, 2 laps, 2 laps, no DRS. I was just scared. Yeah, it was surprisingly overpowered, even without DRS.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now. We have 2 laps of fuel remaining. Brilliant. Nice move. As things stand, we'll be 18th in the championship.
One position short from first points. Kind of frustrating again. Yeah, 11, but not.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Here we are then, it's victory in Azerbaijan. Great work from the whole team here at the track and back at the factory as well. And some pretty handy driving for good measure. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
A reliable car, that was the most important factor here. This was a real battle of attrition, and you could tell those at the front were trying to find a balance between running their outright pace and taking care of the car to reach the end.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again. Despite the best efforts of our championship leader, That lead has taken a bit of a knock today. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Red. They pushed and pushed and found some fantastic performances.
If you watched my other videos, you don't see no one in good place. This car is just very uninspiring. I thought that was like shit. I remember I was best on the game. Car is the engine. Bottas almost made a chaos out of this session. Finding time, but I can't even come close to it. This is the biggest shock I think. Last place on a track, I usually do amazing. Yeah, so it's crazy.
Bonjour! It's time once again to go racing here in Montreal, the second largest French-speaking city in the world, and home since 1978 to the Canadian Grand Prix. If you want flat-out racing, you've come to the right place this weekend, as it's full throttle for 59% of this 2.7-mile circuit, peaking at around 210 miles per hour going into the final chicane. But that speed requires discipline, and there are more than a few close walls here just waiting to punish drivers with a heavy right foot. Anthony Davidson is here once again for today's Grand Prix. Let's have a chat about McLaren. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Perez, Carlos Sainz, and Norris, Leclerc, Tsunoda, Vettel, and Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Ocon, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Raikkonen, Russell, Mick Schumacher, Daniel Ricciardo, and Nicholas Latifi, Schwartzman, Red, Gasly, and Nikita Mazepin. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Launch from the front. Can Mercedes take the fight again to the Red Bulls, especially Hamilton. He doesn't have a win yet. I was struggling. I gained a position or two. In the race, I thought I could make something. Very well grip in this game. When there is like a stop track, it's horrible.
We're leading our teammate by 2.0 seconds.
This is like 3 engine failures in what? 3-4 laps. I don't know what mistake this was. Very, very good. They were pitting on the rear tire. And I'm struggling.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Look at this traction. Oh, and this was a big crash. Schwartzman. Huge driver mistake. Yeah, this race was chaos. Then I tried to use the stop. Already like 5 cars out, 14 laps. I was something like a point, but yeah, again, the front wheel. I don't know why it wasn't.
Go, exit now. We're racing on the exit.
What's a possibility to get a point? Like, if you were the slowest car, I didn't want us to get a point. I was doing the best I can, you know. Again, another failure. Okay. I don't know what was this race. Like, no failure in the one race. I don't think that should be even possible. I have to mention that I added the regular simulation damage mode. But, yeah. This is a heavy crash between Vettel and Raikkonen. What a crazy 14 cars on the left, 10 laps.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits.
Reminded me of 2014 Canada.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Ahead of the car.
Caution.
This happened. Battling for the lead. 5 wide. This is crazy. And Bottas crashes into Sainz and Verstappen. Hamilton takes out Verstappen. I think. Yeah, crazy. And goes on to lead the race. He hasn't won a race yet. Yeah, this race is crazy. I think it like some realistic one. Crazy race. Absolute chaos. Ricardo pitched. Yeah, barely avoided the crash. Just pushing. I think we have had something damage from somewhere. But like a legit one. Maybe. Or I was just panicking with these tires. Maybe, yeah, I was losing the tires. Yeah, I can see it. I was like, let me finish ahead of the fast because they will also hold score. And yeah, somehow behave with this car. I think this is the craziest race I've seen in a while.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Score, we score. Ricciardo out of the points field and from last place.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Taking care of the car was absolutely vital today. It's been obvious all weekend that the pace was there, but look at the attrition rate we've had. They would have been very concerned about any minor anomaly towards the latter stages of this Grand Prix.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. Our championship leader is still sat at the top of the standings, but their rivals have made up some solid ground today. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Red. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. No change in the top spot, but with today's points, their hold on the lead is getting weaker. It was also a strong Grand Prix from Haas F1 this weekend. Fantastic work from the American team to move themselves further up the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in
Our running costs are significantly less than the income we're pulling in. I suggest we start looking for opportunities to spend that profit margin. OK, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix. We have a problem regarding our driver. How do you want to handle this? Thanks for handling that. I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed quality control. We'll need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.